Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. It's David Hodge. Welcome. This is a continuation of the 7 churches exposed. Today's topic, Satan. I know, brothers and sisters, you're probably wondering, why Satan? Satan. That's the job. That's the mission. That's what the 7 churches, that's what, you see that book, the purpose of that book is to slay Goliath, to slay false Israel. This book is the book that aids knocking his head off. You see? Destroying that mass. You see? So you're going to keep hearing me speak about Satan because he's your enemy. He has stolen your identity. He has stolen your birthright. He is robbing our nation. He has torched your image, made you ruin your credibility. You see, made you look like clowns, fools, punks, homosexuals, prostitutes, drug addicts. You see, shot your image up, so you would never be able to claim that you were the true seed of Abraham, because he's claiming to be you. He's masquerading as you, but he's Satan. You see, but he's, as long as you're down, he's up. As long as you're down, everybody's up. You see, so I'm going to keep exposing Satan. I'm going to keep revealing Satan. My job is to keep addressing them, attacking them, targeting them, magnifying, highlighting, penetrating, and narrowing down who Satan is, chipping at the face of Satan, and peeling back and breaking the mask and revealing Satan. You see? Which is false Israel, which the scripture says what? It says in the 7 churches, in Revelations chapters 2 and 3, verse 9, both chapters, it says, I am giving out of the synagogue of the Satan. See? Synagogue. Ain't false Israel the ones with synagogues? And it says what? Synagogues of what? Satan. Worship centers of Satan. Of the ones saying themselves what? Jews to be, and not they are, but they are lying, because they're what? They're Satan. And it says what? Jesus said what? In the blasphemy are the ones saying Jews to be themselves, and not they are, but Satan. So you see? The scripture is clear on who Satan is. False Israel. The one who has stolen your identity. The one who has fully invested in your destruction, the one who's shoveling X amount of cash to destroy you, putting the demons in front of you as role models to destroy you, to keep you acting other than yourself and making you misuse your energy, keep you down, keep your level of thinking down, destroy your brain, psychically terrorize and torture you with Christianity, keeping you in la-la land, keeping you in make-believe land, keeping you from never rising up again, black man and woman of America, keeping you from getting out of here, going home, receiving your promise, keeping you blind, keeping you pushing the American dream, which is totally against you. You see, keeping you with a dream instead of vision, because said the people without a vision would perish. So they main objective is to keep you down. The pastors, the preachers, the fake so-called spiritual leaders and activists and people pro-black this and pro-black that and Black Lives Matter and all these damn demons, massive black-faced children who look like me and you, their job is to deceive you, to pacify you, to entertain you, to keep you programmed, keep you within the programming, keep you in going in the wrong direction. You see, to blind you, keep feeding you bad information, so you come up with bad answers. So you'll never find a true solution to what you're supposed to do, which is get the hell out of here, which is receive your inheritance, which is to get the hell away from these devils and demons, get out of America and go back home, you see, and get the hell out of here. Prepare to get the hell out of here, because it said you'll be a fool to stay here and lay in your imprisonment. So guess what these devils and demons is doing? Trying to trick you out of your reward. Guess what Satan is doing? Making sure that you never are able to claim that you are the true seed of Abraham, that you don't fit the description of a Semite, that you don't ever fit the description of a seed of Abraham, that you can never claim your ID back because they butched your name up so bad that nobody's going to believe any goddamn thing you saying that come out your mouth because you don't fit the description of a Semite. You're not those modest people. You're not of God. And look at you. God don't act like that. You ain't nothing. You see, that's where they put you at. But you're blessed. But they said, but you got Louis Farrakhan saying you're sinful. And he talking about Jews. The Jews are righteous people. This is just the satanic ones. No, none of them are good. Not one. That's what the scripture tell you. See, I'm not here to save none of the Jews. So hit me with anti-Semitism. Hit me with an anti-Semite. But I know who the real anti-Semite is. It's false Israel. But I don't know why I do know why Louis Farrakhan uptight. Because that's his brothers. His father's a Portuguese Jew. He's a false Israel. He's upset because his daddy hitting him with anti-Semitism and he on his side. He like, that's my daddy and them. Oh, man, why they hit me with that? I'm taking you to court telling daddy on you. But they don't give a damn about his black-faced children because he threw them on us. You see what I'm saying? So either way it go, I'm not in the favor to save any false Israel. I'm not in a position to give a damn about any of them. I'm telling you they all bad. I'm telling you they all Satan. Not some of them, not a couple of them, not a few of them. All of them, they all Satan. They all going down. You see, they all had a part in your destruction. Don't matter if they you worried about the little stuff. You see, they all involved. If you're part of the party, if you're part of that body, you part of the your association by default. Don't matter about all that sweet stuff. You see, you still involved. You still, one day a baby cub gonna grow up to be a full-blown lion. You see, he gonna get at you. You see what I'm saying? So all that don't mean anything. A snake is a snake. It's still gonna bite you. Still gonna get at you eventually. So we don't care about all that. You see? Oh, they're just babies. Yeah, for now. You see? But they grow up and they squeeze you to death, take you out of existence, bear hug you, rip your skin off. Do the same thing they devil daddies do. You see? Penetrate and make you miserable. Come in and interfere and intervene and cause friction and put you in jail systems and make you miserable 24/7. Rape your women. You see? Sick individuals. Monsters. You see? So either way it goes, that's what I'm saying. I'm here to keep highlighting Satan, penetrating Satan, telling you about Satan. I ain't letting up. You see? It's the constant of me saying it. Boom, bam, boom, bam. Keep hitting Satan, knocking Satan out, giving you this information, highlighting the truth, penetrating Satan with the truth, hitting him with that pressure, putting that pressure on him, which he can't handle. He can't handle that pressure. That's what takes him out because his structure, the way their people are built, you see, they're weak and wicked. They can't handle that pressure. They crumble under pressure. They can't have a positive transformation. So they're being crushed. They begging to stop. They trying to fight their way out of this pressure. They trying to kill anybody in the way. They trying to put propaganda on anybody in the way. They trying to buy and lie and advertise and shove money at you. You see, paying for your distractions, paying for your entertainment, causing your destruction, causing you to go against yourself. They're shoving everything they can at you so you don't realize who you are because you their destruction. Because if you rise up, that's their destruction. The only way they can stay up is if they keep you down. And if you ever come up, they coming down. So they don't want that to happen. You see? But either way it go, I'm going to keep talking. I'm going to keep doing this. They ain't gonna be able to shut me up. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. You see? I'm going to keep talking about Satan. I'm going to keep talking about false Israel. I'm going to keep telling them that they father's the devil. I'm going to keep telling them that they man killers. I'm going to keep talking about all this. You ain't nothing they can do to stop me. You see? Because I'm with the God. I'm with the high priest. I got the 5 mathematical pillars of Islam for my protection. Ain't nobody worried about nothing. That's why you don't see me. I ain't no damn coward. I ain't no punk. You see? So if you won't smoke, you know where to find me. But you be careful. Like I said, havoc making angels in a snap of the finger. You be cool. You see? And I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. The walls of Jericho residence. You see, energy, time, discipline equals power, knocking you out. You understand? I'm going to keep coming. I'm going to keep coming. I'm going to keep coming. I ain't going to never go away. You see? Until Satan is destroyed. You see? That's what I'm on. That's why I was chose. I was chose because I'm going to keep beating. I'm going to keep beating. You see, you can't stop me. You see? I'm gonna stay in rhythm. I'm gonna stay in motion. You see, you can't get rid of me because the thing is, these things, we have the highest pressure for this time. And this reality is a low pressure reality. High pressure eliminates low pressure. You see, that's mathematics. You see, so the high priest has given us the high pressure. He has given us the 5 mathematical pillars. If you apply them, they're gold. You understand? So there's not a day go by I don't apply. So you can't do nothing to me. You can come on. You can try to do whatever you want. I ain't gonna stop. I want all the smoke. You understand? That's what I'm on. That's why I'm here. That's why I was the one to do it. You see? On the spiritual side. But we got the guy. He gonna physically do it. You see? But we here. We in the thought sphere. We in a mental war. It's a mental gym. We see? And who can handle it? Who can handle it? You see? Who can make war? Well, we know the Son of Man can. He was the one that did it. He was the one that resurrected us. He was the one put it in us. He gave it back to us. He lifted us up. You see? Giving us our right mind. Giving us our nature. Telling us who we are. Putting you in position, telling you who your enemies is, telling you how the NGO work, telling you that you got this book, telling you got a job to do, you got a mission. Woo! You see how great that is? Our people been waiting on this day. And we ready to rock and roll. You understand? Because our people been dead for a long time. And I can't wait till they rise. Because that's gonna be that's gonna be you understand? My people are lost from the lack of knowledge. But once they get that knowledge and they get on you gonna wish you put us in a coffin. You gonna wish you was able to execute and take us out because it's gonna be the worst day in your life. Anybody that's against this message, anybody that's in the way, anybody that's blocking it, anybody that did not assist, anybody that played around with it, distorted it, twisted it, and turned it, anybody that helped Louis Farrakhan, anybody with the pastors and the preachers and the liars and the demons, you understand? The time makers, the vipers, the sellouts. Man, y'all day is terrible. You see? It said, what a terrible thing to be in the hands of the Son of Man. Y'all don't have a clue what you're doing. Because if you did, you'd be on this side. If you was original. You understand what I'm saying? You wouldn't be playing around with this. It's not nothing to play around with. So anyway, brothers and sisters, Satan, you see? False Israel, which is the so-called true seed of Abraham, which the world is structured around that idea. But how did it become that way? Excuse me. How did it become that way? It wasn't always that way. You see, false Israel was intentionally set up to prove that we were not the true seed of Abraham, that they were. So, because when the messenger came, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, he proclaimed that we were the true seed of Abraham. So guess what these devils did? American Britain countered his claim by setting up false Israel to protect themselves from being discovered as devils, as people who was terrorizing, torturing guys for 400 years. You see? So false Israel is not who they claim to be. They are false. They are Satan. They are not the seed of Abraham. You see? They're Satan. You see? Those claim to be Jews, but they're not. They're Satan, who was set up by these devils to rob our nation, ruin our image, take our image, steal your ID, take your birthright, destroy you, eliminate you. You see? Make fun of you. Make X amount of dollars to destroy your image. Make you look like a damn fool. Make fun of your oppression and misery. You see? The one that's fully in control of what you hear and see and how it controls and manipulates you. The one that has you committing fornication and eating things sacrificed to idols. Basically having you taking in bad information and acting other than yourself. Lowering your discipline. Lowering your power. See, keeping your level of thinking low, completely destroying you. You understand? So either way it go, our people are blessed, but they don't know. We were told differently. We were told that we were cursed black. You see, because right, we told that we cursed black, that we was made to be slaves forever, which is not true. We just see Abraham, we the blessed ones. But that's why they set up false Israel, so they can bless Israel. It says, "Bless those who bless Israel." That's how they painted that picture. Now that they're good people, they're holy people, they're spiritual people, they're the good people, they're holy and pure and white. Look at us, we're blessed because we bless Israel. See, they switched and twist the narrative, and now who the hell are you? You're nobody. You're cursed. God cursed you. God cursed you black. We hate you. God hates you. So this how they justify how they treat you. Because God hates you, so we can hate you. We can do whatever we want to you. And God hates you, and he didn't want nothing to do with you. But we did you a justice. We did you a service. While we came and snatched you up from your land, and you was savages. You see? Untamed savages with bones in your nose, running around like animals about to starve to death, and we came and rescued you and gave you a second chance at life, which was a damn lie. But this is the narrative they push. That they did these things for you. That they're good people. You see, God didn't want nothing to do with you. But look at them. They messing around giving you more opportunities than God would have gave you. You see what I'm saying? So this is how they justify why they hate you. This is why they justify why they do all these things to you. Because you're nobody. You're cursed. Nobody gives a damn about you. You see? But that's not true. Because you're the blessed ones. You are Israel. You see? And we're going to rise up as a great nation. And they're going to wish that they never did what they did to us. Because it says what? It says, be thou a blessing, and I will bless them that bless thee, and him that curseth thee will I curse. So once they find out who you are, they're going to be cursed. You see? So we are the blessed ones. Once false Israel is destroyed and we expose it's destroyed and exposed as Satan, you see, which is what it says, right? I am giving out the synagogue of the Satan of the ones saying themselves Jews to be and not they are, but what? They're lying. In the violation, the blasphemy, the act against God, the ones saying Jews to be themselves and not they are, but Satan. You see? So once they're exposed for being Satan, then that's when they find out who you are. And they know that they're in trouble. You see? So all these devils and demons, Satan, all of them, you see? None of them are good. That's what the scriptures say. You see? You got Farrakhan saying some good one, some of them just satanic, whatever the hell he said. But we know that the scriptures say that the devils and the demons, devils, demons, Satan, it said there is none righteous. No, not one. There is none that understands. They can't because they have a different nature. They're wicked. He said there is none that seek after God. They can't because the will of Allah is for us to get the hell out of here, for our enemies to be destroyed. So they're not with this message. They're not with what we're saying. They're not with the will of Allah. You see, they had no fear of consequence for their eyes. You see, that's why they're in this position that they're in, because they was told not to touch us and they did. He said, you'll surely die. So they didn't give a damn about that. So it says that they have all turned aside. They are together become worthless. There is none that does good. No, not so much as one. You see? That's why it says as many ones as not are having to teach him this. Who not they knew the things deep in Satan, that Satan was straight wicked, that he was worthless, that it was that none was righteous and none did good, no, not so much as one, that even Satan would disguise himself as an angel of light, but he was indeed Satan. Who Satan what? Satan is the god of this world, which everybody worships, and has blinded the minds of everybody who believes in the Jesus Christ on the cross, who believe in Satan, was deceived, and they are unable to see the glorious light of the good news. They don't understand this message of the teachings that will save their life. You see? The truth shall set you free, get you out of here, get you know better, you do better. And show you who your enemies are, which are physical beings, not spiritual entities that you're fighting with. You they can't put you on drugs and dope and dog food, and you understand? These people did a number on us. They're the ones who's doing all these things to you. You understand? So Satan is not your friend. He's the one fully invested in your destruction, in the slave trade, in blackface, in Hollywood. He's the one causing you to act other than yourself. He's the one keeping your discipline low, which is the source of your power. He's the one helping. Well, he's the one fully aiding in your destruction. And these demons know better. Massive blackface children, the demons, the devils, all of them messed up. You see? None of these people are your friends. That's why I said you must be able to identify your enemies, or you are indeed your enemy. You understand, brothers and sisters? That's what it is. You have to be able to identify these individuals. They're not spooky spiritual mysteries. They're physical people that's destroying you. You understand? Day in, day out, putting X amount of dollars in entertainment, in barring and clubbing and drugs and guns and this and that and distractions on top of distractions, and trying to get you to max out and kill yourself and eliminate yourself and invest in a dream that's a nightmare for you, that's totally tailored to your destruction because it's 100% against you. You see? And not tell you about your vision, not tell you about the Abraham covenant, not tell you that you're blessed, not tell you that you're getting the hell out of here, not telling you that your enemies will be destroyed, and they're right here in front of you. You see? Telling you that everybody's eating off you and use you as the punching bag to stay lifted up. You see? And nobody ever counted on you enduring this process, and now it's time to get paid. You put in all the work, and now it's time for you to get paid, and nobody want to see you get to the pavement. But you got false Israel that disguised themselves as you, then took a nice good picture, then got your social security, then got your birth certificate, then did all these damn things to match up as you, and stole your blessings and stole everything from you. You see, stole your paycheck, told somebody that they was you and they believed it. You see? So that's what they're doing. And who are you? You nobody. You're a homeless punk, homosexual, nobody. Nobody gives a damn about you. If anything happened to you, nobody gives a damn. That's that fool that was underneath that bridge probably doing drugs. You see how they do you? That's what they do to you. Make you uncredible. Make you discredit you. You see? Ruin your credibility. Ruin your reputation. Torch it. Burn it. Stomp it. You see? That way nobody gives a damn about you. Because look, he didn't give a damn about himself. But that's because they did that. You don't blame the product, you blame the manufacturing. And your condition is a reflection of they hate, because they hated you. They changed you 100%. That shows the level of hatred that they have for you. Because if you love something, you don't change it. They change you 100%. You didn't come here as Christians. You didn't come here as you didn't come here loving Jesus on the cross. You see the pale man with long hair and blue eyes, which is Satan on a stick. You didn't love him. You was an upright Muslim, a righteous Muslim. You see, who taught them everything they know. You see, they needed you. They claim that because what good would it be to come snatch up worthless, useless, black cursed slaves who could never do nothing, who can't do nothing. You see, if we were so stupid, how do we help you? How do we get you going? How do we get you in the process? Got you up and running. Got your systems up and running for you. If we're so stupid, and how do we end up on the best part of the planet Earth, and you end up on the worst part? Since we're so stupid, huh? That's what I'm saying, brothers and sisters. You're taking in information from your enemies, who don't mean you any good. They hate you. You see, and their main objective is to see you tumble, see you fall, seeing you completely exit out, seeing you gone. Take your life away. Their job is to eliminate you, to exterminate you, to not give you your vision. Because if they give you your vision, then now they got to expose themselves as being wicked devils who terrorize and torture God's people. And they all was part of it. You see? Now that means they all do judgment. Now they all and you're the personification of their judgment. Meaning that they did all these things to you, and now you have to do it to them. They cut your arm off, and now you're here to cut their arm off. You see? They cut your tongue out, and now you're here to cut their tongue out. You understand? So it's going to be clear what's taking place, because once false Israel goes down, once they lose that war in the Middle East, or once Iran goes to war with false Israel, and the underdog wins, right? False Israel wins. That's gonna be the shock. People gonna be shocked. They ain't gonna be able to believe it because that's not supposed to happen. God chose people as Satan. False Israel, right? But no, they were Satan. That's an abomination, desolation. Abomination is something that's not supposed to happen. That's not supposed to happen. They're not supposed to be uprooted and removed out of their land once God put them in there. In desolation, their destruction, they're not supposed to be destroyed. That's God's people. And now everybody know who you are. You had second claim of being a true seed of Abraham. You see? So now you see the position that put you in. And these people, it said, curse those who curse Israel. And now they realize instantly that they're cursed. That they were the ones that was terrorizing, torturing God's people. So who are they? Wicked devils, murderers, pedophiles, rapists, slave owners, you see, who were fully guilty and accountable for all their actions of decapitating, amputating, feeding our children shit, feeding you shit, you see, smashing your baby's heads and feeding them to gators, doing all these things, and now they're fully responsible for everything that they've done, and now all the hell that's coming their way is because of you, because you're the judgment. And now it says, do unto them as was done to you. And now you the one. You see? Now you the one that's in the way. You see? Now they gotta do away with you because them damn niggas, because of you. You're the reason. You see? So they're gonna come at you full blown. When false Israel is destroyed and lose that war, they're gonna come at you. They're going to come at you full blown. No more sugarcoat, no more sweet, no more pussyfooting around, no more bull crapping. They're coming straight at you. It's going to be obvious. You understand? More obvious than it is now. They come at you straight direct because now you have ruined their mind. That's how they function. That's how they was cool because they were blessed. Now they're cursed. You understand? So now the tables have turned. They've lost control. Their ideology has been destroyed. You see, their minds have been blown, and now they're rushing at you to get rid of the evidence, get rid of you, get rid of the judgment. And you're an existential threat to them now. It's either you or them. So they're coming at you. You see? And you see what they did to you during the Holocaust. You see what they did to you? Hung you, burnt you, ate you, cooked you, did this, did that, pilled you, experimented on you without anesthesia, raped you, all these things to you. You see? And they had everything at their disposal. So now imagine how they gonna act when they don't have anything. And they're about to be destroyed. They're on their way to hell. You see, and you on your way out. And you about to go to be off in the heaven. You about to go make your paradise. So now imagine how they gonna react. That's why I say unprecedented trouble, unprecedented times, a time like no other, never will there be worse than our experience, worse than the Holocaust. You understand? That's why this message is important to get to you, because when you see a false Israel go under siege, when you see them being surrounded by armies, it says flee, 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 flee. Telling you to get the hell out of their suburbs, get out of their communities, their neighborhoods, get out of bed with them. You see? Because they're going to kill you. Once they get the call that you're the reason behind all these things, they're going to kill you. It's going to be clear. And it says you must flee before they are destroyed. You must flee while they're under siege. You must get the hell out of there and get into the inner cities. Get in there with your people. Where we're going to unite as a great army. And they're going to make war against you. And we're going to fight. We got another weapon. We're going to fight with this mind and this high pressure. But they're going to still come against you. You still might have to get a little physical. You see what I'm saying? It's usually common sense. You still might have to get a little physical. You see? Until you get everything working the way you... Until you get the understanding of things. You start applying these pillars and doing these things and uploading this information. You see what I'm saying? You're still going to have to be a force. You're still going to have to apply a little pressure. You know what I'm saying? In a physical direction. Because it's going to be a fight. So a lot of things going to be taking place. You see? And you're going to be a problem. You see? Because their destruction is based off you now. You see? So these people going to definitely not be playing with you. You see? It's not a joke. It's not a game. This is something serious. You got people in the way. You got people blocking the message. You got people not giving this message to you. This is important because you need to get the hell out of there. You need to get out of there because they're coming to kill you. You still don't get it. Because you see the world still going on. You see these things going on around you. You think everything's sweet. You think everything's cool, but it's not. This is all just to pacify you, to keep you distracted and keep you in a position where where you don't see you get slaughtered. They're trying to take you out. You see, they're trying to buy enough time. You see, to take you out. They got things in motion that they're gonna take you out. You've been looking around lately. That you see the jobs. They're full of foreigners. They're full of Mexicans. They're trying to. They in the middle of transition. They transition and get rid of you. Pay attention, brothers and sisters. It's a lot going on right now. And they're trying to eliminate our nation. They're not playing with you. They've been trying to eliminate us. Everything that they've done is to eliminate you. You see? AIDS, Ebola, COVID, the jab, this, the that, whatever the hell you know. It was all designed to destroy our nation. Everything that you see in the world is to destroy you, distract you, to keep you down, to keep your level thinking low, have you think illogical, make believe, philosophy, fairy tale, bull crap. You see? To keep that control over you, because the person with the highest thinking pressure controls the person, you see, with the lowest thinking pressure. They defeat them every time. So their job is to keep you dumb, keep you dumbed down, keep you programmed, keep you with Christianity, keep you thinking illogical, keep you thinking irrational, keep you in that mindset of pacifying you, keep you with entertainment, locked in with entertainment and drugs and comedians and stuff like that. You see, foolish stuff to keep you from learning, keep you from reading, keep you from tying yourself to the scripture, keep you from lifting yourself up and lifting up others. You see, getting this information around, which is going to help others, help you and others, help your families, help other people's families, help our people get together, help us unite. You see, exposing the truth, hit them hard with the truth, tell them about devils and demons and Satan and more enemies. You see, we got more enemies. You see, and that's what they don't want. The truth to spread, because the truth is what's destroying them. The high prices for this time is the unsealed scriptures, the Injil, the 7 churches, the 7 thunders. This information from the gospel. You see, we didn't end all books, brothers and sisters, and they don't want to hear the truth. They don't want to hear about this. They want to hear about the apocalypse. They don't want to hear this information, brothers and sisters. So they're doing everything to block it, shadow banning it, stopping it, cutting the views, putting us at the bottom. You see, doing what they do. You know, you understand what it is that they do. They make sure this message don't get out, and the people that hear it, it sounds crazy, right? But it's not. It don't sound crazy because nobody's doing it. But the moment that everything comes into focus and everything becomes fulfilled, you see what I'm saying? Then everybody be jumping on the bandwagon. Hey, bro, what you saying that stuff was again? How would you saying that? I gotta keep moving. I gotta move forward. I gotta go with the people that's already rolling. And now you have to get in contact with somebody else. You still my brother. You still my sister. You especially the sisters, because your way paved with gold, sisters. You see, you not have to go through the tribulations that's coming towards you. So your way's paved with gold. You getting out of here when the elect gets delivered by the God. So any sister you see out here, you tell her way's paved with gold, and get with those sisters, get with those prophetess, because we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for them. So that's all I gotta say. Ain't nothing you can say about those sisters, because they getting the hell out of here, hurting them children. So I'm talking about the brothers. Ain't no getting with me. Ain't no trying to connect with me at that time, because I'm gonna be moving forward and I got business to handle. I gotta assist in moving forward with bringing up the people that's with me up to speed on what they need to know, and showing them how to utilize these pillars and do all these things. And you see, I gotta make sure that they understand what they're doing, how to use it, why to use it, why we're using it, why we're doing it. You know what I'm saying? Challenging their mental, keeping them on their feet. You see, keeping them strong, just testing them, making sure that they're ready, make sure we battle ready, make sure we ready to go. You understand? Because it's not gonna be a game. You see? So anybody that's playing any games, you might as well go on somewhere else, because it's not a game. Our people's lives are on the line. Our people. This is the worst. This is a bad time. It's a great and a bad time. I'm saying it's something like that, right? It's a great time because we getting the hell out of here. But it's not gonna be easy, because they coming against you. You see? They coming at you full blown to kill you. And it's not a game. And our people are not prepared. They don't have the information. You see? They said they were lost from lack of knowledge. Lack of knowledge of what? The Abraham covenant, the abomination of desolation, the destruction of false Israel. That's the abomination of desolation, which is going to trigger the attack of all blacks, which they're not prepared for. Because why? Louis Farrakhan, the son of a devil who deceived the nation, who deceived God's people and blocked the message. And you got other devils and demons in the way, and the original people sellouts in the way blocking the message. You see? And they didn't get this message. They didn't get it didn't reach them. So now they lost their life, which said the blood to be on your hands. Anybody that their life was lost or their family's lives were lost, they you see, that'd be on you. You see? That's why. You see me on here every day, telling my people about the message, telling them about these things that nobody gives a damn about because it don't sounds like a bunch of, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody's living life, everybody's doing them, everybody's living their best life, everybody out kicking, everybody out doing drugs, everybody out smoking and drinking and doing them. You know what I'm saying? Everybody too busy being distracted, not paying attention to what's taking place, and knowing that all these things are taking place because of your covenant. You know what I'm saying? All this is sitting around you, sitting around your covenant, sitting around preparing a way for you to go home, get you out of the situation, get you out of the hell that's coming to you. And you wouldn't have to suffer it, but you're gonna suffer it because the message was blocked. You see, a son of a devil was in the way, son of hell, son of perdition, the fall cause of the nation. You see, who deceived the saints and made war against them for 42 years, and they failed the test, which said, do not be deceived. And they were deceived, and the message never reached you. So now I'm here with the high priest. I'm here with the prophet of the seven thunders. Now we here. We up on the field, on the battlefield. We here pushing the message. You see? Now we here every day. I'm here every day. Doing this every day. You see, to make sure that this message reach you. Because if I stop, then it won't get to you. You understand? So I gotta keep doing this until you respond, until you start to hear me, until you start to move them limbs. We get you up and moving, get you responding. I have to keep going. So you're gonna hear me repeat myself. You might see me and be like, man, this dude crazy. No, I ain't crazy. I just care about my people. I care about my people. I'm doing this because I care about you. I wouldn't be doing this at all. You understand? So I'm doing it because my people are in danger. And I understand the mission. So now I know what has to be done. So with that being said, brothers and sisters, thank you for listening to me today. I'm going to bring this to a close. Assalamu alaikum.